I stand so tall, but I feel the weight of it all. Ruling from my throne of stone, echoes whisper in the empty halls. Powers of fleeting flame I chase, bowing deep beneath the grace. Every throne will bend and break. Kings and queens, they rise and fade. In the end, the one I seek is the Lord of Lords. He holds the key. I wear my crown of dust and flame. Claim my domain, shout my name. But underneath the steel and gold lies the truth I've never told. Blood and fire, kingdoms fall. We stand so proud, so brave, so tall. Yet silence screams a sacred vow. There's one above, I kneel somehow. How? Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. In the shadows, I see the true kingship's wrist. Power fades, but his reign stands still. He's the Lord of Lords, the Iron Rulers come with blind eyes wide, claim the world, but they can't hide. In the storm, I hear the call. He is the king who rules over all. Hold your crowns, taste the fire. All your kingdoms one day expire. In the darkness, I find my place beneath his everlasting crown. Every throne, but dust and clay. All the boastings fade away. There's a storm that shakes the ground, and in the Come from the toughest sand. now the strongest in the land. Bloodied hands, shaped by the darkest nights, grinding through the shadows. Now I see the light. Every scar a story, every wound a crown. What was shattered now is steel, reclaimed from the ground. They tried to tear my name apart. I stood unbroken from the cornerstone of wrath. My voice is spoken, rising like a rebel from the broken stones I quell. Built from the fallen, now I conquer all. Laid my past into the broken bricks, turn rejected dreams into the master plan. From the grit I forge a towering statue, a testament to all I am. Echoes of the fallen scream within my veins, a divine rebellion breaking through the chains. I'm the tower made from shards they cast aside, a king reborn from the crucible's flame. Shout it loud, I'm the voice of what remains. From the dust and dirt, I reclaim the reins. Stone by stone, I build my throne anew, a cornerstone for the fierce and true. grace, washing us clean in a sacred space, screaming through fire yet seeking salvation, cleansed by the sacrifice, pure liberation. Relentless and fierce, sifting through chaos, the dark and the fierce. One final stand, one sacred cry, blood and water, jet from the sky. Lay down your weapons, doors, the books are opening wide. In the shadow of the divine, no place left to hide. Seven seals are falling, gates of heaven swing apart. Cosmic upheaval echoes in the chambers of the heart. A final reckoning coming. Shadows turn to light. In the silence after chaos, we find what's always right.